Same Differences is a new musical play, first staged in South Africa, where it made its debut. It is a vibrant, colourful, musical dancehall, exploring cultural diversity and racial differences, using the cast from the Durban University of Technology. We were blessed to have the creative expertise of choreographer Ndu Nchali and set designer Lovell Southey, who really got the themes and used limited resources to create the different worlds that the play required. Red and yellow tribes, opposing tribes who meet annually at a boundary line. The red tribe are warriors and builders, miners, very strong and very, very serious. And by contrast, the yellow people are artists who literally die if they're not expressing their arts. They are specialists in ballet as their movement, and they have to either sing, dance, play, or express themselves artistically in order to live.
That was then. In another space, in another place.
In the meantime, concurrently is the real world as we know it, where Sasha and Ray, who are twins, live.
Guess we'll go our separate ways to find our different dreams.
And Sasha is a representative of good, and she meets Mr. Goodman in her dream as a child. And Ray, who succumbs to a life of crime and bad influences and eventually joins the mafia, meets Captain Evil, who is a kind of three-layered character who we see later as Dr. O'Neill, and he's also plays number one, the mafia leader.
I like your style, Ray. They call me Captain Evil, but I'm not evil really. I'm just smart. Like you. Stick with me, I'll be here every time you need a shoulder for the figure as you get older. I'm the one who'll give you the right inside. Yeah. See, I'll be with you in the darkest night.
The two children of the opposing tribes, Yiggy, the yellow girl, and Lil Red, agree to run away to an underground world. It's kind of a Romeo and Juliet type story of forbidden love, and this underground world is a place for important people.
Important to me, right?
And you are important to me.
So this makes us
Important people.
Exactly. We can definitely qualify to get into the underground world where people can be free.
And this is a reference to the idea of there being underground bunkers to save royalty and important celebrities in the event of a nuclear war.
Tomorrow night, bring some food if you can. Do you think you can possibly do that? Tomorrow night then.
I'll be delivered.
With the two children missing, both tribes express their anguish in similar ways.
Where's Sleephead? You said you put it to bed. If you get with the sleepyhead, you said you put it to bed.
I didn't put him to bed and left him with his favorite toy.
Was that before you went and left with your boys? Get sent to defend what is better left unsaid. You better find the child. Better find the child. Better.
The ancient backstory tells of Redland, the Red leader, who travels miles leaving his beautiful Red Queen to learn the union dance from the prima ballerina of the Yellow tribe. This means spending many weeks learning the dance, hoping to put an end to the animosity that has existed between the two tribes for centuries.
This union dance is the final gesture that can bring harmony to all our people. It's worth any ridicule I might suffer.
It is a role that only a noble dancer could, well, should possibly play. And besides, everybody knows that great people can't, well, don't dance ballet.
And Yoli, the yellow ballerina, does have feelings for Redland, but contrary to rumour, he is totally faithful to his Red Queen.
No, I wasn't supposed to feel like this. Why didn't you step aside for once and let somebody else take the lead?
Now that is already mad. And since you think this is typically pathetic, remember me now as classically pathetic.
In the meantime, the green attacks are happening in all of the coexisting worlds.
Our people always blame your people.
And in the real world, it is wreaking havoc all over and people are unhappy. It's the cancer of the time. And who is behind this? Captain Evil, alias Dr. O'Neill, alias Number One, the mafia leader. His lovely daughter Nancy is there at home grappling with all of the guilt. She knows better.
I'm obliged to be loyal to a father who is powerful. I feel what I feel, what about me?
So in the end, everything intertwines, and in the search for the two children and the search for the truth and youth asking different questions, everybody meets up in the underground world. The subplots find their conclusions. Everybody realizes that Captain Evil, Dr. O'Neill are the source of the green attacks. Nancy and Ray declare their love for each other, and Captain Evil is eventually carted off to jail. With the children who are missing from red and yellow tribes found, unity is at its dawning, and the red and yellow tribes can live and dance and exchange together. So this multidisciplinary piece, same differences, celebrates diversity at its best.
Many thanks to the wonderful cast from the Performance Arts Department of the Durban University of Technology, and to the people that made it possible. You know who you are.